All right, got my little MIG welder loaded up on the 550. We're gonna drive it down and take care of a project that's been nagging at me. Cousin's out there shelling corn, and so we're gonna need to get this taken care of to make our lives easier here when we're putting the corn in the bin. So let's get going right after this. All right, welcome back. If you haven't seen my videos before, I'm Ross the Oliver Man, and I had to do something the other day I've never done before. Succeed. Not really. What I was doing was, Dad needed some corn, so I loaded a load out of this bin, and instead of hooking up the other auger, I just went ahead and used this swing away because it was hooked to the tractor. However, my whole situation is becoming worse. I have had the piece of metal to put on there, and I thought I could prop it up against there, but there's a holder for like that tube that holds the manual, so we're gonna have to do a delete on that, and then I think we'll be good to go. We might ought pull this out of there. Another issue that stupidity hath wrought is I broke that wheel once earlier this season, and I've just been rolling with it. I need to get another one because it makes it kind of a pain to move that without it. Just crank you up. That's why you got to put the chain on, because that'll happen sometimes. Stay put whilst I get that done. Oh, now untension our cable. All right, let's do a desperation delete here and get rid of all that. Oh. Sure. Man, it just got a whole lot worse the longer we've been using it. But I got my little welder there, got my grinder. I cut that off. Can we cut that off of there? I hope so. Let's find out. I don't even know where to put you that you could even remotely see. We're gonna try that. I'm probably in the way, but that's the way it's gonna be. Ta-da. Oh, that ain't gonna work, is it? Should have brought a hammer. This is kind of like a hammer. Sure. There we go. Are you recording? I hope. Let's get this off of here. I mean, they welded her on there. Ridiculous. Oh. Get off there. That apparently is structural to the design of this stupid thing. What did they do? Good grief. America. Got it. Now, we just got to get our patch piece in there. Man, this had like one little hole in it when we started this year. And now it's got a whole bunch of holes. All the way across. So yeah, that's nice. And of course, in true Ross fashion, I didn't make it long enough. Shoot, guys. So, I suppose we'll put it over the worst part. And the reason it's not, I just picked this up off the scrap pile. I didn't really cut this just for this project. I just looked at it and saw it was close and it would probably work. So we're just going to slap it on there, and I think that'll get us what we need for today. Because, yeah, there might be a little bit back there, but nothing we can't live with. So, the next thing is going to be getting the welder hooked up. It's right over there, but alright, fun times here. The next question is, how are we going to go about this? Well, I'll put this on there like that. I'll put that on there like that. That's, I need to get me a new ground clamp, I think. Because she won't even stay closed anymore. So that ain't good. If there's anything good, yeah, this is going to be so much fun. So much fun. There just ain't a good place to clip her. Dang it. Okay, come on. Let's go here. Closing my eyes, trying to tack it. Ooh, we're gonna be on fire if we do this, but we'll just have to live with that. Is she gonna win a prize? Probably not, but I just basically tacked it in around there where it's not gonna fall out, and that's good enough. Because I'm not sold on that I like that, and it's probably gonna rot out again. And if I get it too tight, then water can't get out, and that's what caused the problem in the first place. So we're just gonna roll with that. I wish I had got a piece cut specifically for this, because then it would be long enough, but there's a little bit of a hole in here situation, but I think I can jam something else up in there and just be done with it for now, so we can get this over with. That took care of the 99% of the problem, so maybe someday we'll get motivated and take this loose and go in there and make it really nice. But until then, this will get our wagons put in the bin. So that's what we're gonna do. Okay, with that fixed, the plan now is to set this auger back, and then I got 2 wagons full out there. He's going to get an end of chain, or a link, and then we should be in good shape. The last little bit always seems to make you work harder than the rest of it all together. Jeez. But it's not too bad. The end is in sight. So my plan also is I'll pull these wagons out there. So he's got all the wagons if he needs them. and then I should be able to keep on rotating and get this done. Ouch. That is hot. It is electric. Can't hardly do this one-handed. Turns out that's what she said. Huh. Wonder how the people who don't have animals do this. I mean, they don't have to stop and take down fences. That must be a glorious problem to have. Okay, well, our valve is open, so we should be good there. Turn our gas on. We're gonna have to eyeball the auger from outside. We can't open the door anymore. So, need to get a new one of those. Dash trash laying here. Go out in that pasture and turn around. forgot to take my chain loose again, but that's fine. I think I need to pull forward. Oh yeah, way forward. It's hard to do this with the sun right in your eye because it's shining just at the wrong angle. Oh, are we up there? I think we are. I want to get this done today so bad, so that I don't have to fool with it anymore. I think that'll fly. It's pretty well in the center. Let's lock our valve. Alright. Now, are we all the way up with our... No. Hold it. Okay. Gonna shut this down, go get some wagons, and then see what we get accomplished. 12% battery. I guess I probably ought to get the other good battery, and then we'll see about putting some more corn in the bin. All right, 9650. Raise your hand if you're ready for harvest to be over. Me. 9. Throttle her down. 10. Let out the clutch. Now we're good to go. High side clutch back. I was working on that combine, and then that's what stopped us with all this. So you're actually getting a different video than I thought I was going to be making today. But I think this is like the 3rd video I've made today, so that should buy us a few more days anyway. Maybe I can actually have Thanksgiving off. So we'll see how that goes. Probably have to edit video. Might be over the relatives by that point though, and be looking for something to do, so you never know. 14, 15, 16. We'll leave it at that. We don't need to use all 18. Buddy, don't run in front of the duals. See, he was gonna try it, buddy. I'm telling you, buddy. He doesn't understand the concept of this. Man, the 2nd car in 5 minutes. People need to go somewhere else. Not be bothering me. Not be on my road. Nobody else is down here but me, so there shouldn't be any traffic. Oh. All right, we need to back up to latch my tongue. There we go. We got those 2 wagons. And you're probably wondering, hey, why don't you just use another tractor to pull some wagons? Well, I'm still not 100% on the mend, and I don't want to make my cold worse by riding out in the cold more than I have to down the road. So I'm gonna roll with this deal here. Thought about using my tandem grain truck I just bought, but it's over in the, I put it in a shed until I can figure out its final resting place and get that Sherlock tarp put on it. I called the place, and basically they said just, you're gonna have to bring it up here, and that's a good idea. I'll let them measure it, so if they screw it up, it's their fault. I'm figuring it's probably gonna be $2,500 $3,000 for that tarp. So, but that would be well worth it to save a whole load of corn. That thing probably holds around 600 bushels or so. My cousins had a tandem just like that at one time. I actually had it bought for a little bit, and then they ended up sold it to somebody who was he wanted the bed. The bed was aluminum on that one. The truck wasn't very good. That's why I didn't really care if they sold it to someone else. I didn't really like that truck, but it was a tandem truck, and I thought, hey, but I'm glad I passed on that one, because this one I got is tons better. But anyway, I don't remember what the point of my story was. It was that truck that I bought should hold around 600 something, because that's about what that other one did. So anyway, more talking that probably doesn't interest anybody, but that's the way it is. Oh goodness. I guess I'll put you down till we get to unloading corn. All right. Rubbing is racing, so that's good. I don't remember, did I shut the gas off? I think I did. Gotta get everything all going now. Good, we'll let that percolate. We'll make sure that this is actually gonna go the way it should. I don't remember, does this go? Oh, I broke it last time. That's what I did. Forgot about that. So that means I gotta pull forward. Dang it. Pull forward another 2 foot or so. All right. How do we want to go? Well, the first thing we want to do is put our hand in some cow excrement. That's just great. Get on it. That'll work, I believe. Kind of. Sure. Now we got to turn our little spinny deal on. And I'm thinking about just turning that fan on too, to help blow trash out whilst it's going. There goes our spinner. And you're gonna say, won't that thing blow the corn out? Nah, it won't blow the corn out. The load I pulled out of there was down to 15.2 or so, so it's drying down. All right. Complained about that wind. That might have been in the other video I was filming. I'm liking it now because it's carrying the dust away. If I can get to my moisture tester, we'll see what this load is worth. All right. The other day, go to a tire, maybe. We see that? Yes. 15.1. So it's a pretty good mate to what's already in there. We'll do another one. Average 3 tests. All right, cool. So this, I'm not worried about this. It's probably a little drier than what I took out of there, and I like to do that anyway. After you get a bunch in the bin, pull a load out, it helps circulate it a little bit better so that your air gets everywhere. At least in my mind. Maybe it doesn't make a difference, but I don't know. So we'll get these unloaded and then back out there again. Climb in. I've said it before, although these are, I like these wagons, they're neat. They didn't sell that many, and it's obvious why, because they just won't empty quite all on their own. The graphite paint helps a bunch, but you still gotta help them along a little. I think if you ran about 100 loads through it, it'd probably get slick enough that it would work great. Slick enough in here I can't walk. Be careful when climbing down. Give that a break a minute. I always try to be cautious when climbing over the side and out of there, because if you fall backwards and hit your head on the tongue, you're going to be in coloring books the rest of your life probably. So Alright. Now, if I was a smalt man, which I'm not, I could mark the front of this tire, pull the other one up to that much, and in theory, I'd be in the right spot. We'll see how that plan works. I had 2 cows a while ago that came up here and were nosing around, so I'm hoping that they went back, because I really don't need to deal with that too. All right. Come on, 9650. What gear are we in? Let's start in first gear. We don't need to be in road gear. The one flaw in my plan, I can't see. I can't see the front wheel of that other wagon. So I can presume to know where it's at. Like right there. Let's see how close I was. Oh no, I'm way far back from it. I don't know. I don't know if this plan is gonna work or not. They're the exact same running gear, so in theory this should work, but I don't know. Well, we're close. Hey, that's gonna work. All right. The auger run wide open with nothing in it. You know, some people probably think it's strange that I shut it off while I'm moving stuff around, but I don't know, you do it however you want. I think it runs, it's a lot less hard on it when it's got material in it. Water, that means it's got water in it. Good deal. I think it's getting to be time to go start scraping. started doing that. Ain't that grand? Hopefully it's not gonna leak too bad. We're only gonna have like 7 or 8 more wagon loads to do. Probably. Maybe more. That'd be good if it was more. But okay. Is that all the way on? Yeah. Oh, I did shut that off already. All right. 1800 can sit and rest a while. I'm gonna turn this rig around and probably just pull him out there so he's got him. I see he's out there now. So, and there's 3 wagons out there. His big one and then 2 of mine. Dad's got 1 of mine, so, but that should be fine. We can keep up on him with this. I have to leave after a while, so that's always fun when I got something that I have to do. All right. Okay. Oh, gotta put the fence up every time. I guess I should build it where you don't have to do that, but or put up a temporary fence. I might have to try that sometime. Loop it around where I can just drive out and hit the driveway up there and go. I don't know. Doesn't really matter right now. Okay, my file couldn't be fixed, it said on the camera, but he's got to get another end of chain. It broke that long chain behind the cab that runs the 2 augers in the grain tank, and I think it slingshotted a piece out when it did that because it's too short now. So he's gonna go get that from his other collection of combines. But we're getting there. I mean, we're maybe, I would say he's halfway or so. I had him leave this patch. It's going to be my play patch for picking and for my green combine if I possibly get it going. But I don't know. We're getting this done, and that's just the way it's going to be. We made some progress on our other combine, so it'll be ready for next time if we don't get to use it this year. I hate that, but I really want this over with. I mean, it's Thanksgiving time and the weather's just going to keep getting worse. So we're going to call this video right here, I suppose, and we'll pick it up again some other time. I don't know what Buddy's watching, a rabbit or something probably. As always, thank you for watching the videos. Leave a comment and hit the thumbs up. All that stuff doesn't cost you anything and it helps the channel out. And as always, thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.